Hey, Andy, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Come here. So something that changes this. You got to be careful. I don't. He does. Meaning, if you're the guy on the bottom, and your answer to what I'm doing is to grab onto me, I am no longer holding you down. You are holding yourself down. So last time I was here, I taught a sequence, and I'm going to break off a little bit just to get you to understand. So if I was here, let's go this way again. Bear hug me. And this guy, you know, I don't know if you guys are believers in striking. I'm believing in what works. So I'm on the judo mat. I'm never going to strike, obviously. But I'm also not going to sit here. You know what I mean? Like, he's holding himself down. If we are in the world, I've got a few tricks that will help him stop hugging me so much, because I'm just not a real huggy type of guy, right? So I start elbowing to the face. But what I'm getting at, I'm going to show you something else. I taught this last time, is that when you bear hug and they will not give you any room to move, then that is not the move I do. That is not, I don't force a square where a circle should be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to take my forearm, and I'm going to come down to my elbow bone, to the point, not the forearm. I'm going to slide it down, and I'm going to bring my knee up, because let's say I leave my knee out and I start to press. First thing he's going to do is push my elbow off and move his head, and he can use his hand to push my elbow off. So when I slide up and drive it down, I'm going to make sure that I use the piercing point of my elbow. I'm going to take my palm to the floor, push my elbow off with your hand. Look. Push that same elbow up. And I'm going to bring my knee up to the side of his head so that he can't move his head. I don't want the guy to be comfortable when I'm putting my forearm. I can put that elbow in his ear, in his eye, in his cheek, in his neck, in his anywhere. Holler at me. I'll come show you. Find a place I can't put it. I will make you let go. 100%. Challenge me to a place. Well, I bet if you put, I will make you let go. So wherever I put it, push. Notice suddenly he's not pulling me to him. He's pushing away. So as I do this, I'm now going to come up and put my elbow right in his wrist. Anchor it. Same thing. When we float, giggling, laughing, and moving, the elbow moves. When I anchor, principles. Although pull, we anchor for a reason. Pull the elbow out, just pull the elbow out, just pull it out. Yeah, anchor because it locks it in place. So when I anchor it to the floor, it's so that he cannot move it. It's pierced, my knee, his head is strapped in between my knee and my elbow, and I take that, I'll put it in his neck, doesn't matter, he's going to open up. So he opens up, boom. Everybody see the body change? He doesn't want to hug me anymore. He's pushing me away. When he pushes me away, things are going to change. Okay? So we can run this sequence, and I'll show you how to get, if you've ever been with bear hug, and you've been with this guy, you're like, well, I do Casey. There's other things. I'm not saying you don't know something from here. But I've been here. This guy, what the problem is when you get a really strong guy. You can't break his grips. Go back over here. I'm going to show you how to break those grips. I'm a small guy. And this kid, I'm probably the smallest guy on the map. Boom. Pierce. Grips break open. My normal sequence is here. He's going to give me the arms. So what I want you to do is break it. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm here. Now for everybody else who are coming inside, grabbing ease, making it difficult. Remember the golden rule. when I'm trying to learn something, it's hard to learn on an opponent who's going 5 when I'm going 2 to learn. So if somebody's reaching over and this is his intensity, and I'm trying to learn some movement here. That's why most of you are having trouble with this, because the guy has you in a death lock. Everybody I've went to, the person on bottom is like, this guy's about to do something to me. So if you're not a striker, be a nice guy. Okay, I like it. You just go, dude. Like, just stop being mean. You know, because we should not be squeezing people like that from the bottom. You can't move. You're squeezing from the bottom. He's keeping himself from going anywhere. Not only that, he's burning out his energy. Take your fist and just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and do that for 3 minutes. And now let's see how your hands work. That's when you really belong to me. You're squeezing like that, you're going to tire. So, real quickly, come up, wedge it in, force it. Come to the point, not the forearm. Pierce it, it doesn't matter. In his ear, in his neck, in his jaw. Push. As soon as I feel that, pop up, anchor. Push. Look at it. He don't want to play no more. He wants to push me away. And then from there, now we're back here. And I want to finish this sequence. So now that he's relaxed, like I said, everybody is struggling. I'm like, man, that little guy did this. I can't. Nah, just turn. I can't do it either. I can't do it either. I cannot get that foot under my leg. It will not go. But if I rotate, now it's there. Even if I can't get it good. But the question, I think George brought up the triangle. If you remember in the beginning of my lesson, I wasn't showing you a sankaku. I wasn't showing you a triangle. I'm just giving him something to think about while I'm over here. I got an arm, and I got 2 free arms. One last thing that I've noticed is understanding of Kimura. Okay? If I set Kimura, he understands the Kimura. He keeps his shoulder on the ground. Do not let me pick your shoulder up. And I can't tap him out with this Kimura. You won't be able to chicken wing it, you won't be able to tap him out. The key to a Kimura is picking him up off the floor. And again, we're in this pocket. We're in this case tatami-like pocket. When he's off the floor, he has one arm against my 2, and he's getting armbar. But I need to pick him up, and that's why I like to be here. That's why I like to be here. While he's thinking about rolling, thinking about doing things, I'm breaking that arm. He's coming around. I'm breaking that arm. And we'll get to our back, and we'll show you how to get to top again. But I can set this whole thing up. And this is where I want to go with it. Mirror positions. And I can do all the submissions from my back. It's just easier to get his legs out of the game here. And we might be off camera a little bit, but from here, get back up. No, on your knees, on your knees. I have to control his legs. I got to control his legs. I got to be careful. I don't want him stepping over my head. But I still got the same armbar, and armbar. Just a little bit more difficult. So we're going to run it from here, and then I'm going to go up, look. Back to the top, okay? Thank you.